I guess it's part two because there's a lot more. It's not just one thing. It's too much stuff. Too much stuff to be like, wait a minute. Being a hypocrite is the worst thing in the world, right? I've heard you have to have a beard if you're Muslim. You have to. Can't draw any pictures, right? No pictures of animals or people. Ever. Not just as iconography or as this or that. You can't. Okay, that means they're important, so you could never destroy an image of. You wouldn't mess with any of the Christian stuff. Just bury it in the ground. Just if it's, whatever. Just you don't. It's not direct iconoclasm because you don't want to mess with it like the Quran. You'd never lay it on the ground. You'd never. I mean, I'd wrap it up in a cloth. Never put your feet by it. Like, and just it's like, wait, the Bible, yeah, but those still have the names of the prophets, and you don't mess with that. Like, okay, and just even beyond that, just people could argue that, oh, but there's this and that. Yeah, no. You can't ever go to war unless provoked. But Islam is going to conquer the world. And like, unless we don't need to be provoked, we don't need. We just go. It's a mandate, right? Justice too. The thing about the justice too. You can't, like, here's the Taliban bragging. I'm like, they're buffoons. And I heard this. They're not Muslims. They're buffoons. They're jackasses, and they need to be eliminated. Because heretical Muslims are the Christians and the Jews and the Soviets, your Mandans. People of the book, that's fine, but they're not a corrupted form of. They're a corrupted form of Islam, but they're already. Yeah, they're that way, and they're just. They didn't get to Muhammad yet, so just let them do their thing. They're not like pagans or anything. Zoroastrians were let in as people of the book. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not people of the book. And there were like other historians. Like, wait, that doesn't. I don't agree. I disagree. You can't play chess because it's gambling. Chess now isn't gambling. I've never known anybody to gamble on chess. Maybe those dudes in the parks of New York that are like, blah blah. I don't know. I've only seen that in the movie. I've never, out in jail will play chess. So it might seem shocking to people, but that's we do that. Not to mention, that's like new. Nobody in Europe. It doesn't like. There's not people going to CA meetings, chess anonymous meetings, because they have an addiction with that. Only have 4 wives. You have to support them all equally. Okay. Sounds fine. Muhammad had more than 4 wives. But he's the exemplar of all behavior. Wait, no, there's only God. We're monotheists. I don't worship Muhammad. People get upset about the satanic verse. I'm like, why couldn't the devil trick him? It's not infallible. It's God. Only when he's speaking would Jibril spoken. Is he 100%? Other times, yeah, could be wrong. Could be. No, but don't say that. No. No, he is. Aren't you kind of making an idol out of it? I mean, he's just messenger of God, not God. And he wasn't. There's nothing to really. Before he got the revelation, he was living in Quraysh, in Mecca, right? Even when he was praying, you're not allowed to pray. You're not allowed to even bow down and do. Like if there's like a bunch of Hindu statues in the way of like the Qibla, get out of the way of that. The Quran was stacked with idols, like 360 of them, stacked. Not to mention that's not the Kaaba anymore. Or did I say the Quran? I meant the Kaaba. The Kaaba's stacked. We're stacked. Stacked. Most pagan place in the world is Mecca. Can't fight in Mecca ever. No wars. Yet there were Muslim wars that fought in Mecca and destroyed the Kaaba. Oh, this one threw me through the roof when I found out about this. Aisha, Bilal, one side of the battlefield. Other Sahaba were on the other side of the battlefield. They were fighting each other. Hey, what's up with that? That ain't cool. That's kind of jacked up right there. Islam remained pure. We could trust all of these people. Sahaba, you trust all of them. At this time, I didn't know Shia didn't said, oh, no. It was mass apostasy after Muhammad died. No, you can't trust it. Found, I think it was Sunan Abu Dawud that's one of the reliable ones. I think it's like a third most reliable one. Which why would it be third most? Why wouldn't you just have which it is, but Bukhari can Trump can. But then no, it can't. There's 6 books of Sunnis. There's 6 Hadith collections, right? I'm saying 6, but some people say 4. Then I heard 2. Then I heard 6, and then 4. Hey, it says Ali is the next thing, and kind of alludes to that. I think it's something in the Quran that says something like that. Hey, that's something. Yeah, Muhammad wanted Ali, but then afterwards it was Abu Bakr. Or he didn't appoint a leader before he died. So they just elected Abu Bakr. Hey, isn't that democracy? Democracy is bad, though. Isn't that democracy? Or at least a form of republicanism. Right? I mean, it obviously wasn't unanimous since you have the Shia. And they chilled in the background until Ali came. Wouldn't that just be obvious to them? Wait, no, it's Abu Bakr. It had to be. Oh no, he stole it. And Uthman burned Qurans. Why? If something has the name of Allah or Muhammad written on it in Arabic, you don't burn that. You're not even allowed to burn. No cremation. So why would you do that to the Quran? Right? And it's not like there's economia, right? Oh yeah, I was saying about you have to be Islamic State. Like, this would piss me off about the Taliban, right? They said, oh yeah, we in Islam, according to Sharia, you have to have 2 eyewitnesses to confirm somebody's an adulterer. But we're even more than that. If somebody just accuses somebody of adultery, we'll kill them. Now you're evil. Now you're actually defying God just to kill people. Islam is for justice, right? What the hell is up with that? Okay, that didn't affect. That didn't. It was. I didn't. What a heretic says, I don't care. It's the apostate. I wouldn't say they're committing shirk, but they've definitely stepped outside of any realm of sanity and cannot be ruling. Yeah, it was sad and painful. I was like, this is just nuts. What is one God? There's only one God. There's no Trinity. This and that. Okay. And somebody asked me, I said, wait, you call in your thing Rahman, Rahim, and Allah, right? Yeah. Which one's God? Oh, God. And Allah is just God. God. The Hebrews didn't speak Arabic. Yeah, they did. No, they didn't. That's just a historical fact. They didn't speak Arabic. It was Semitic. Yeah, that's fine. I would argue with you. It's Semitic. It's fine. It's the same letter system. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, like the Hebrews. Look how close that is. Who cares? And look at in the ancient script. Yeah, there are no vowels there. There are no vowels because everybody memorized it. How's it put together? Oh, it's pieces of shin bones and stuff like that. Leaves and palm leaves. This is the Quran. We have it all. The Christians don't have it all, or it's corrupted. Hey, I just found a bunch of stuff and Sahih this, Sahih that, and Sunan. And it says there's stuff missing. There's too many people killed in the battle, and they lost this surah like 3 times the length of a buck or a cow, the heifer. The longest surah in the Quran. Aisha, she had it written on like a leaf, and a goat or something ate it. Like that's the one that stuck in me. I was like, no freaking way. I can't trust this. I trust the Quran. What testifies to the Quran? This does. Something ain't right here. Probably should have went and asked the Shia, like, what's up with this, but I would love if there's any Shia out there. Something messed up with Islam. It's better just to chill with the Christians for a while and not do that, and not just be like, I'm gonna sit back. There's only one God. Monotheism. One God. No Trinity. One God. And anything I read in the Quran is going to trump whatever is in. I don't care if it says Sahih. It's 300 years later. But they have an Isnad chain. Well, they all did. You could forge that. You could just take the one from the Hadith next to it. If some of them were rejected, right? It wasn't a council, it was one guy. And how did Uthman? What was he? What? Wait, no, Abu Bakr. It was right after Muhammad, and there's Abu Bakr, and then why would there be different text of Quran?